who is your biggest support system?
Oh, my father. Because he's the one that give me money.
Hai korang, Mia ni. Kalau korang tengah struggle dengan mental health korang, jangan risau, korang tak keseorangan sebab Mia pun sama. Tinjauan Gardenia KL pada inisiatif Wellness Begins at Home yang lepas mendapati ramai belia yang berumur 21 hingga 25 tahun ada cara sendiri untuk handle stres seperti makan banyak, keluar shopping dan ada juga yang cederakan diri sendiri. It's okay korang sebab Mia sendiri pun boleh relate dengan perkara-perkara macam ni sebab Mia sendiri pun dah bergelut dengan anxiety for 3 years dah and dulu Mia pun struggle tau dengan mental health Mia sendiri tapi sekarang Mia dah ada a few people yang boleh bantu Mia terutamanya abang Mia. Sebab tu Mia dan Gardenia KL nak berborak santai dengan korang tentang kesejahteraan mental korang. Kita orang pun nak tahu korang alright ke tak alright dan macam mana korang handle mental health korang. Jom ikut Mia. So hari ni korang alright ke tak alright?
Alright. So, we just finished our exams. It's stressful and I study last minute. Not enough time to like get study and work. Tak alright. Sebab saya ada anxiety and then plus stress. You know, live with the anxiety and also the high expectation of family as well. And when it makes family and work, it's also very, very stressful.
Hari ni saya rasa alright je sebab hari ni saya dapat luangkan masa dengan kawan-kawan saya. Cabaran terbesar saya adalah untuk manage masa.
Alright je. Sebab kerja dah habis, final pun dah habis and also malam tadi tidur dengan cukup lah.
Saya rasa alright. Same reason as him. Since I take law, it was so stressful for me. Tak alright. Can be work stress, balancing between work and life, kadang ada clients and everything kan, so there will be a lot of things that we have to face.
Alright. My semester is going to end, so all my assignments are done. It's like balancing my life and also my assignments. Like I just want to get the 4.0, meeting the deadlines.
Tak alright kot. Sebab walaupun weekend tapi still kena kerja juga. Family punya matters lah untuk banggakan parents semua tu. Saya rasa bila kita tengok social media kan, kita kan banyak sekarang dengan social media apa semua. So bila kita tengok dengan kawan-kawan pun semua tengok diorang achieve lebih daripada kita, saya rasa macam stres lah.
Tak ada alright sangat lah. Stres dengan kerja. Cabaran terbesar bila ada banyak projek. Time launching memang very stressful.
So I'm alright. I got my flowers. Cabaran belajar saya dah dalam diploma. Mungkin saya punya perjalanan saya dah kot. Final week.
Alright pun tak alright pun tak juga. Saya ada seorang anak, so nak membesarkan anak tu is very hard lah.
Alright je. Support di dalam around the working place tu is enough lah.
Saya ni kerja bahagian sales, so saya kena capai saya punya KPI lah. So nak dapatkan target yang tu memang susah.
Sebab saya agak down dengan kerja-kerja yang saya buat. Saya takut tak dapat deliver benda tu. Mulakan projek yang baru from scratch.
Usually at these very hard times, right, who would you guys go for support system or to talk about your day to?
Definitely family, friends. Yeah, for me it's also families and friends. My good friends.
My family members lah.
My one and only, my mom.
I go to my family, mostly my friends most of the time.
My biggest support system is my sister and my family members.
Kawan-kawan saya rapat, boyfriend saya, mak saya lah.
Anytime I have problem, I akan mengadu kat Tuhan saja.
Of course my parents, also my friends.
For sure my daughter.
My partner, of course.
Mostly family saya lah.
Hi everyone. So we noticed there are quite a few who are students who struggle with time management issues. And for time management issues, we would typically recommend something called the Eisenhower matrix, where we categorize the things that we're supposed to do based off of urgency as well as importance. So for students with stress management issues, we would recommend self-care for all of you. So when it comes to self-care, we divide self-care into activating as well as soothing self-care. For activating self-care, we would recommend things that give you a sense of achievement after you have done that self-care activity. For soothing self-care, these are activities that are meant for you to feel relaxed and at peace after or maybe as you're doing that self-care activity. So for those struggling with workplace expectations, I would recommend a technique called chunking. And chunking is where you break the things that you're supposed to do into small little chunks. So for an example, if you're given a project to complete, instead of looking at it as a staircase and going from the bottom to the top, what I would like for you to do is to focus on one step at a time. So for those of you who are struggling with social media self-comparison, I would recommend for you to remind yourself that what you see on social media is a highlight reel from other people. And the other thing that I would recommend is that if you find yourself being pressured by the things that you see on social media, to take a step back from social media, cut down your time if you need to. So for those of you who are worried about your family's expectations, to be honest with you, it sounds like you are already doing a lot of things. And so what I would tell you to do is to remember to validate yourself, your efforts, as well as your emotions. So for people who are struggling to adapt to their new workplace, I would recommend for you to try to open yourself up to activities or events that allow you to get to know your colleagues a little bit more. They are able to get to know you better. And to those of you who find your loved ones to be an important source of your support, I would recommend for you to continue seeking them out whenever you find yourself in times of need. Thank you all for sharing your stories with us. We hope that the recommendations that we have given you today are helpful for you. Remember, you don't have to struggle in silence. Help is always there.
Terima kasih Gardenia KL kerana membawakan topik yang sangat dekat di hati Mia, iaitu mental health, dan terima kasih juga kepada Telos Mental Wellness kerana sudi memberi komen yang profesional. Mia dan Gardenia KL harap sangat korang berani untuk mendapatkan bantuan profesional dan bantuan kaunseling dan menganggap ini sebagai sesuatu yang normal tau guys. Alright, jangan lupa like dan share video ni kepada kawan-kawan korang yang memerlukan, dan jangan lupa untuk komen juga tips daripada Telos yang korang akan gunakan nanti. Okey, itu saja untuk hari ini. Ingat, Gardenia cares. Bye!